Hi children, welcome back to another session. So we already started our fifth lesson and we finished the lesson also. Now we will do exercises. Be ready with your textbook, pencil and eraser and open page number 29. Yes? So hope you are ready. Shall we start? Yes. So already we have finished the lesson, new words, and while explaining the lesson I told you the meanings also. So just today's homework will be learn and write meanings. Meanings one time in homework. Okay. So we already discussed, finished the lesson, new words, and while explaining the lesson also I gave you the meaning. So today's homework will be learn the meanings. Okay. And we'll start with the after lesson exercises, understanding the text. Yes, you are ready? I am super excited like you to learn the grammar and new things. Yes. So shall we start? A bit. Understanding the text. A bit we are doing in page number 29. Take the correct option from the brackets to complete the sentences. So we have to tick the correct options. Two options are given. So we will tick the one option. Nasruddin Hoja was a dash man. Which man? He is a clever man. So first answer will be clever. Second one. The learned man were looking for a person who could dash questions. The learned man came, three learned men, you all remember the story? They came to the town and they visited Akshay also. So and they found that Hoja was a clever man and they came, they are also looking for a person, right? So that looking for a person who can answer their three questions. So answer their three questions. So this is the second answer. Third one. Hoja said that the number of stars in the sky were as many as strands in his dash mane. So which animal Hoja have? Donkey. Donkey's mane. Yes. So see children, whenever teacher finishes lesson, always read the lesson first. Okay. So some of the exercises we are doing after the lesson will come from lesson only. Okay. So then if you are doing this exercise, you will have to remember that story also. Okay. Now move on to the page number 30. So I will just discuss this question and answers, but don't worry, I will send the notes. Okay. Answer these questions. Where does the Nasruddin Hoja live? In town Akshay. Why did the learned man visit Akshay? Why did they visit? Because they are looking for the cleverest man in the world. So they will be traveling whole world looking for the cleverest man in the world. How many questions were asked by the learned man to Hoja? How many questions? 3 questions, right? What was the second question asked by 3 men? So, what was the second question? Let's see. Let me check in the answer. How many stars are there in the sky? Yes or no? So, if you look back in the lesson also, we will find it the first question and the second question. So, how many stars are there in the sky is the second question. How did Nasruddin Hoja became the cleverest man in the world? How he became the cleverest man? Because he already clever, no doubt about it. But everyone thought he was the cleverest man because he answered all the 3 questions. Yes, because of his wit, because of his cleverness, because he is wise man, he is a clever man, he is an intelligent man. He can answer any question, he can solve any problem, in any situation he can handle it because he is is a scholar. So I told you the importance of scholar, importance of being teacher. See, I am a teacher, okay fine. So since I was teaching you for a long time, see my knowledge doesn't go, it will increase. Now I will able to teach you very confidently. I will able to answer all your questions. Yes. So like that you have to be learned. Be a clever man, great man like Nasiruddin Hoxha. So you should not worry in every situation. If you learn everything, you will able to handle anything in any situation like Hoxha. Okay. Next, move on to the C bit, think and answer. Who was more clever? Nasiruddin Hoxha or three learned men? Give reasons. See, I feel it, both the learned man and Hoxha both are clever only. See, answering a tricky questions is not cleverness, I feel. Asking a tricky questions also is clever. They are learned man. They have lot of knowledge, right? Both are intelligent. Whoever asking the questions are intelligent, who are answering that questions are also intelligent. Intelligent people only can ask tricky questions, more questions. If you understand the concept, if you understand the lesson, then only you will ask the doubts. Why teacher, when teacher, where teacher, yes or no? So not only intelligent questions, not only intelligent answers, who are answering, who are asking, I feel both are intelligent only, clever only. Think about it. You also think about it. This is my thinking. Okay? Understanding words. So next move on, understanding the words. You have learned that synonyms are words which have the same meaning. Synonyms. Synonyms means synonyms are meanings. Synonyms are words which have the same meaning. So words are different. Words are different, but they will have the same meaning. Let's see. For example, wise. Clever. Words are different, but meaning is the same. Wise means clever, clever means wise, intelligent. Yes? Rewrite these sentences by choosing the correct synonym of the underlined words from the box. So, some words are underlined. So, we have to find the same, similar meaning, synonym for that word in that particular box. So, let's do that. First one, ants are small creatures. Small. What is the meaning of small? Tiny. They are tiny. I can say tiny, small is the same. Everyone is quiet in the class. Quiet. What is the meaning of quiet? You know, whenever you scream or shout in the class, what the teacher will say? Silent. Yes. So, answer would be quiet means silent. She may use this word or this word. Everyone quiet. Everyone be silent. Yes. Same. And third one, I am glad to hear the good news. I am glad. Glad means pleased. Sachin Tendulkar is a popular cricketer. Popular means famous. Popular, famous means everyone in India, in the world talk about Sachin Tendulkar only. Everyone will talk because he is a very good cricketer. Yes, because of his skills, everyone appreciate him. Last one, my mother is a beautiful lady. Beautiful means pretty. Hope you understood these synonyms. Now we will move on to the understanding the rules in English, that is grammar. Now we will move on to grammar part, understanding the rules. Whatever you are learning the grammar in English, those are the rules you have to follow while you are speaking, writing. Yes? So understanding rules. Read these sentences. Rita is playing on the field. Rita is playing. Rita is playing on the field. So Rita is playing on the field. So these are the example given. This sentence tells us that action is happening right now. Right now, present, it is happening. She is playing on the field. Field means ground. She is playing right now. Presently, she is playing. The verb. What do you mean by verb? You are familiar with the nouns, pronouns, verb. Verb means actions, doing words. What Rita is doing? Playing. So playing is here a verb. What she is doing? She is playing. Verb means doing word. The verb in the sentence is said to be in the present continuous tense. So this sentence is in present continuous tense. She is playing. She is playing right now. And this is an action word. It is a doing word. What she is doing? She is playing. So is playing is a present continuous tense. We use what we use? We use is, am, are plus ing. These are the rules. Rita is. When we are talking about a person, we use is. I am means when I am talking to myself. Yes? It myself means I am. Are means I am referring to other person. So plus ing, playing. She is currently now present. She is playing. So play is a verb. Playing is also a verb. I change the verb by adding ing. She is playing right now in the ground. In the ground she is playing. So present continuous tense. What it is? Present continuous tense. So you have learned about present tense, past tense, yes? So present continuous tense. Form of a verb to express this tense. Here are some more examples. We see some more examples. Rajini is sitting on the bench. So we moved to the page number 30. Rajini is sitting on the bench. Sitting on the bench. Is, I told you, when we are talking about one person. When you are talking to yourself, I am. When we are talking to about others, they. Yes, we use that. They are playing. I am playing. Rajini is playing. You are playing. Yes, so when I refer to the other person. So is sitting. Verb here. What she is doing? She is sitting. It's an action word. It's a doing word. So this is the present continuous tense. The children are visiting their aunt. Children means how many children? Child means one. Children means more than one. Children, good morning children, I will say whenever I start my class. Because so many children, they are listening and seeing or no? They are listening to my lesson. So I say children. Children means any number. The children are visiting their home. That's why we use the word are. Visiting. Visiting means they went to their aunt's place. Next one. I am going to school. When I am referring to myself, I say I am. Where I am going? What I am doing? I am going to school. Yes? So going is a verb, action or a doing verb. Okay? So we will move on to the A-bit exercise. Shall we? Complete the sentences with present continuous tense form of the verbs given in the bracket. The first one. Verb is given play. So the children are playing. The first one is the children are playing. So here in the sentence they are referring more than one child. So I use the word are and ing with the verb. Okay? And the second one, Seema is doing her homework. Is doing. Yes, Seema is doing her homework. So do is an action word. I joined ing. So is doing. Third one, Dimple is watching a movie. So Dimple is watching. She is watching the movie right now. Fourth one, we. We means we are here. Whoever in this room, we. We are eating. We are eating with our friends. Next, fifth one, I. So I am referring to myself. I am going. So fifth one will be I am going. Where I am going? To the circus. To the circus. Sixth one, cat. The cat is chasing. So we are talking about only one cat. So she is chasing a mouse. Cat will eat mouse, no? Yes or no? So seventh one will be they. They means who are referring to the other persons, other people there who are sitting or standing there. Okay? They are making lot of noise. So these are the answers, children. Don't worry until you feel that I didn't finish my exercise. Don't worry. First to understand the concept, I will send you notes. Don't worry about it. Okay, hope the concept is clear. Please refer this video if you have any doubts. In the next session also, I will try to recap this and continue with the other exercises. Till then, you have a good day. I already explained about homework. Yes or no? So do that and be good and try to learn new things every day. Okay children? Bye.